Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
Brace yourself for an earth-quaking shock. Nothing you have ever seen, nothing you have ever felt could prepare you for this colossus of entertainment.
The Double D.
It's Friday!
Friday!
Welcome to a Friday edition
Also
of
the
show.
also the Friday of the long Memorial Day weekend. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Right.
Can't forget
Those
that, bro.
I should have did. I didn't even think of that for the flashback. For Flashback Friday, I could have did my world record where I sat on George Foreman grill with no pants.
That was funny. I remember hearing
Remember
that
seeing
on.
that?
I remember listening to that on B94 with Buckhead.
Yeah, that
and
That's the
actually-
funniest thing Brian's ever seen.
That made the world record book. My mom was so proud. She was showing all her friends.
Did it
the
actually?
book.
How bad
Yeah.
did it hurt?
It wasn't. I never pushed it so far where I got really bad, like that I needed ointments or emergency room visit. But yeah, it's on YouTube. I think World Record Monday. That was my
Burning your ass for a record.
my 15 minutes of fame. I was
Idiot radio out here just changing the game. Burning
yeah,
ass.
right. That was on the Star Morning Show back then.
Just grilled, but
Right.
just
No,
grilled
no,
ass.
That's one of the sandwiches.
Todd, wasn't that the former? Wasn't that with Buckhead? Wasn't that?
no,
back,
it was the Star Morning Show. Jr. Bubba and Shelley.
Oh.
But it's a Friday edition of the Double D Show. We're broadcasting live from our Idiot Radio studios inside the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard.
Ding!
I got it. I guess Lillian liked it so much on Monday.
She is back.
She came back for the Friday show, and Blind Brian's here.
Awesome.
And Neal, our good friend Neal. I go way back with Neal. Not quite as far back as Brian, but I go way back with Neal.
Oh,
and
do you have the tech support thing to play for Lily?
not today. Not today. I don't. But we got I'm getting a lot of shit online saying that Joey could possibly be my son.
I think it's true.
I don't know.
I think I could be true.
But
No.
your mom called in and said, I don't know him. So
She said that.
if
Isn't
she
it
calls
like a
in,
DNA.com thing? Y'all can
You can.
I don't know.
see
What do
us
you
right-
think?
I
Well,
see the
could we
resemblance.
pass? Is there a resemblance there?
what all white people look alike?
We're both overweight. We have facial hair. What else do you need? I think he's my dad.
I mean, I think he wants me to be.
Well, I was getting ready to say Mike want to
Daddy.
replace his dad.
But yeah.
Maybe.
So one of the guests in the previous weeks has said that, and then online we got a lot of messages saying you could pass, and then Joe's mom called on the Monday show, but he didn't put her.
She hung up so quick.
She was like, I don't know him. So if she ever calls again, and if you're listening, Joey's mom, please come on and we'll talk this out. We'll get to the bottom of this. Who's the daddy?
I have some questions for you,
I
Mother.
don't know. But it's weird. But we're if you're listening live on Sunday, we appreciate it. You're listening live on TuneIn Radio, Apple iTunes Radio, live online radio, and our 100% free Idiot Radio app, which you can get on the iTunes or Google Play Store, which it's awesome, Brian.
I love it.
You listen to it all the time, right?
I do.
When you're driving on a...
Yeah. But just think when they come out with the self-driving vehicles that I can get, I'll be
Wait,
Right.
riding one of those.
wait, Brian, you said you're driving? And where at?
How do you think he got here?
Well,
He didn't walk.
well, once they get the self-driving vehicles approved,
Right.
I'm gonna have one. I plan on getting
Well, they
one of
have
those.
them already.
but
What's
not
the
for the
company that
public.
makes them?
I can't.
No, what's the company that makes them?
Google.
Well,
No.
I
No,
can't
Google
have a
makes
Google.
the technology.
Teslas.
Teslas.
Yeah.
Teslas. They're shooting cars into
You
space.
just can't afford the.
Hey, did you guys hear that they're putting this new thing called the hyperlink through a test? It's like this high-speed tube transporter that can get you from one place to another in record time, like from Pittsburgh to Chicago in an hour.
Oh wow,
Columbus in 25 to 30
that's
minutes.
awesome. Hey, we got a phone call, Brian. I got to cut you off.
All right.
Caller, you're on the air.
This is Joey's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Joey's mom.
Hi, Joey's mom.
Hello, Joey's mom.
So apparently, people are trying to say that that Joey could be my illegitimate son.
Is there something you're not telling me, Mother?
He could be.
He could be. You're feeding the fire here with these rumors.
Come on.
Mom.
Wanted an older woman that night. I was willing to oblige.
Jesus, Mother.
I'm 43, so we can't be that much different age-wise.
Well, I'm 53.
Okay, well, that's okay.
That cougar.
Todd, you dog.
I've known to sign up in that age bracket for baseball.
Okay. All right. Anytime you want to repeat.
Joe, I think your mom.
I think you want to need something a little stronger than that beer.
Give me a Zima.
So the possibility is we could have crossed paths.
He was the DJ up here when the pub was in the basement.
Yeah.
I was, yes, when it was Nick's place. That was about 21 years ago.
You used to tell me you were really into music for a while, too. He was a DJ.
Yes, he was.
Oh, man.
I used to play some Beastie Boys,
Yeah, that's my
Fight for your right to party.
That's,
I love that one.
Well, Joey's real father, please step forward.
no,
She's probably sitting right next to him.
Feeding into the rumors now, Joe.
Thanks, Mom.
When your dad's like, I knew it.
No, if I walk down the boulevard, I got some guy punch me in the face. well, Joe's mom, it's nice to meet you. I think we crossed paths at the comedy show, but I get so busy at those things I don't get a chance to talk. So if you ever see me, you could introduce yourself to me, maybe for the second.
Reintroduce yourself.
Yeah, for the second time. I'll be like, did you ever hang out at the Grove? In my single days, I used to hang out at the Grove all the time.
Ew.
That's my single days summed up in a nutshell.
I thought the Grove was for the senior crowd.
Yes.
You calling my mom old, Brian?
No. I mean, back in the day, I thought
why
it was
you
like
ripping on me, Brian? That's where I used to hang out.
Todd, I'm not ripping on you.
Maybe I'm gonna take you there and meet your girlfriend.
Oh no.
His Uber driver.
Joe's mom, thanks for calling in and adding more speculation. I was going to say straightening
she did not
it out.
Clear anything up.
It was nice talking to you, Mom.
Anytime you need me, I'm here.
All right, and I just want to thank you for your vote. Thank you so much.
For voting. Lillian Cannon, the winner of the comedy competitions here. Remember that?
Thank you for that vote.
Lillian, he's listening.
Oh, sorry.
But you have an awesome son, and
Damn you, Mother.
I'm a big fan.
What's that? What's your mother's first name? What's your name, ma'am?
Are you trying to hit on my mother?
No, I'm not.
We keep her as Joey's mom.
Okay,
I
Joey's
think
mom.
It keeps it better.
Yeah, let's do the minute. We don't need
Until we know
anybody
for
looking her
sure.
up.
Until we know for
It's
sure.
Leslie.
Oh, okay. She doesn't care, obviously.
Okay, I don't know. I think we're safe. I don't think I ever dated anybody named Leslie.
She went by her by a different name, I'm guessing back then.
That is pretty common with me. Wrong phone number, wrong name.
You still have a chance.
You're making me blush over here.
All right, Mom. I'll see you in a bit. I hope you made something nice for dinner.
All right, Joey.
All right, bye, Joey's
I
mom.
Love you, Mommy.
All right.
Bye.
Even though we know her name, it's like
She's
the
still gonna be
Stifler's
Joey's
mom thing, like Joey's mom. That's funny.
Oh God. Thanks for the call, Mom. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, we do.
Look, you asked her to call. She called.
Well, Brian, it's Friday, Brian.
I love Fridays.
We're already off to a roaring start. For
Because
our Friday.
as the song by The Cure says, Friday I'm in love.
Yeah, me and Joey's
Monday
mom.
you could Monday you could fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday break my heart. Thursday doesn't even start, but Friday.
Well, obviously
I'm in
they
love.
only had Friday together because
Yeah.
they don't remember anything.
Exactly.
Right.
That's all that matters.
So it's Friday.
Party's going on. Thank God it's Friday.
Let's go back in time. It's Flashback Friday.
Yeah, it's Flashback Friday, Brian.
Yeah, I love it.
Speaking of another mom part of the show, Monday we talked to TJ's mom, our official show mom. Like Little League teams have like a team mom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Boy Scouts have like the mom that watches over everything. But she's over in Florida representing, and it's her birthday. She just turned 60. Mm-hmm. And TJ went down to, that's why he's not here this week, and Joey's in the co-pilot's chair, because TJ and his family drove down to surprise her, and she told us the story how her husband had a blindfold over her, and she was thinking the worst, and it ended up being TJ, and which is cool. But she's our show mom. We're going to say happy birthday to TJ's mom.
Happy birthday.
We don't do names. We just keep it general. TJ's mom, Joey's mom.
Well, obviously my mom gives zero shit. So.
But I don't. Oh man. Okay, Lillian, we might have to earmuffs you on this one.
Go for it.
TJ's mom has a fan, and I mean a big fan. And we have this phone number, 412-407-SHOW. It's our anytime line. You could call during the show, or you could call when say you're listening on the podcast. The podcast, you can get it on iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Spreaker, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. And you catch something that you want to talk about on the show, or you want to leave a comment. Usually people just call and say we're fat. That's usually what we get.
I'm going to fit right in here.
But this guy is such a fan of TJ's mom, he had to show it in a special way. Here it is. I think his name was Mark. This is an old one from about 6 months ago. Mark called in to tell everybody how much he likes TJ's mom.
Hi, guys. This is Mark. First-time caller. Love the show. I also really love, I really have this, really like this certain person on your shows, and I didn't know if I could bring it up, but TJ's mom, she calls in every once in a while, and her voice, really like to see her more part of the show. And yeah, she gets me going. Maybe you could tell her about me. For sure.
Wow.
That voice is just...
I really hope Mark isn't listening now, because he heard my mother.
It's amazing. And I love it. I like her. Touchdown.
So that's the scumbags that call this show.
Wow, he is playing with himself.
Hey, all you know,
it's speculation.
Maybe he was clapping.
There is no speculation on that. Stop it. Now, I mean, I guess you could take it as a compliment. I don't know.
I wish I had the free time to call into the show and just whack it.
Oh.
I mean, like I said, that's usually what they do is they tell us how fat we are. Like, so I had this girl call in the show one time, and this is the old Village Idiot show. We can do this one for Flashback Friday.
Pimple pick. You know the sense? Candy ass. It's Sherry, the girl you're pretending on. No. Look, Pillsbury doughboy, still in the closet. Finally, quit trying to be tough. Quit embarrassing yourself with that thing you call penis.
Yeah, that was the old Village Idiot show. Scary Sherry was her name. She used to just...
She was pretty frightening.
Yeah.
Yeah, she sounded frightening.
Yeah, that's it. So, Flashback Friday. TJ's mom, happy birthday. We got a great show planned for you today. A PA girl gets creative with a unique prom date. A Michigan woman is a big party pooper in her office. And you should pick and choose when you want to give yourself mouth hugs, Brian. You know what mouth hugs are?
What?
Never mind.
Mouth hugs?
Never mind. We're going to take our first break, and when we return, a man wanted to marry his girlfriend, but his family didn't approve. We'll find out what happened then. And the exploding vape pen, very bad things happened to this man in Florida when his vape pen exploded, and a jail guard busted for his stinky balls. See, I told you.
When did Brian become a jail guard?
Different tone on this show.
Different tone,
Lillian.
Lily.
Sorry in advance.
Stinky balls is an issue.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
For all your heating and cooling needs, service, and installation. Contact our friends at Complete Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning. 412-513-3001. Doesn't your family deserve complete comfort?
Vapor Connection in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Premier vaping lounge and proprietor of vaping supplies. We carry everything from mods and accessories to the widest selection of e-liquids in Pittsburgh. Visit our shop in Blawnox and sample e-juice from America's best suppliers. Vapor Connection, Pittsburgh's premier vapor and shop lounge. Vape easy at the Vapor Connection. For more information, go to vaporconnectionllc.com.
You're listening to the Double D Show on Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
Looking for a creative idea for meetings, business lunches, and special events? Call Spiels on Wheels, food truck and catering, and take the stress away. For more information, call them at 724-244-9881 or on Facebook at facebook.com/spielson.wheels.
Battaglia Home Inspections, the only place you need to go for pre-purchase, pre-list, or general home inspections. Battaglia Home Inspections is available to discuss how our services can meet your needs. Our impartial and experienced inspectors can help you make an educated real estate investment. Pennsylvania State Certified Real Estate Inspectors, servicing Beaver County, Butler County, and surrounding areas. For more information, go to BattagliaHomeInspections.com or give them a call at 724-987-3770. Looking for a DJ for your next party, corporate event, wedding, or special occasion? Contact Rich Who Entertainment, the official DJ of Idiot Radio. For a free quote and information, give them a call at 412-266-1266. That's 412-266-1266. Rich Who Entertainment, DJs for all occasions. It's the Double D Show Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
All right, Friday.
We got to fly because Scotty Presents is next. We got to get through this.
Mm-hmm.
So, a man in Pakistan, he wanted to marry his girlfriend, and he went to his father and asked to if he could marry. You know, if he could. Yeah. He's gonna propose. He basically was telling him he's gonna propose to his girlfriend, and the father of the young man, his name is Abdul Baki. He's 22 years old. Was gonna propose to his girlfriend, and actually he did. And right afterwards, Dos Muhammad, at 70 years old, his father and 4 brothers tracked him down and gouged his eyeballs out with spoons.
Oh.
Such a loving family.
So I guess he's blind, right?
Well, now he is.
Yeah.
Get you a friend on the show, Brian.
So his folks did this to him.
Right. So I'm guessing they didn't like the girlfriend.
She must have been.
I mean, I would just say, hey, you don't have my blessing on this one, but gouging eyeballs out, whatever.
That's a supporting
and his
family.
4
right
brothers, they held him down, and
you needed 4 people just to gouge his eyes out.
I don't know.
I would, yeah, that's pretty serious.
I know.
Yeah,
I would.
What was
think.
in Pakistan? They do things a little different over
But
there.
what did she look? Did they not like the way she looked, so
know.
they gouged the eyes out?
Maybe I don't know. Too
just
many
weird.
questions.
Too many empty variables. We
Yeah.
don't know.
There's too many ways to go with that one.
I mean, it could be either way. She was either maybe extremely unattractive, or she was so attractive he was. He was forbidden to look at her.
Yeah, no.
Or be with her. Who knows?
There's roles real different over there. When the WWE went over to that, they did that Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, they got in trouble.
They couldn't have the women at the show at all. And WWE's big thing right now is the women's revolution. And then they got in trouble because they had women on video clips and everything. So, yeah, it's just a different world.
We're like a different
over there,
generation over there.
It's not as simple as Joey's mom and myself.
Yeah, right, right.
Love cannot be simple.
Meeting in Nick's place
Grove,
on a Friday night. Yeah, the Groovy Grove. Autopsy reports say a 37-year-old Florida man was killed by an exploding vape pen. Anybody vape here? The vape pen was responsible for the death of, I don't even know. Jeez. We're just going to say this guy from St. Petersburg. Firefighters found his last name is Diella. inside his burning home. The explosion sent 2 pieces of the vape pen into the man's head, his cranium. He also suffered burns on 80% of his body. So
it's horrible.
But a Brooklyn jail guard was found guilty of sexually abusing female inmates after the victims gave matching accounts of his giant stinky penis. A jury found corrections officer
If you take stinky out of that guy would be so proud of that headline.
Lieutenant
Stinky Pete.
Ugueno Perez, guilty of 23 counts for forcing 4 women at the Metropolitan Detention Center to perform oral sex on him and propositioning a 5th. He faces life behind bars. A 47-year-old who bragged to victims by nicknaming himself Caballo.
Caballo.
Which translates to horse in Spanish.
That's why it stunk.
That's Brian's new name. Inmates were quoting to saying he wasn't circumcised.
That's even worse.
It was big.
Brian's reacting like he knows what that looks like.
It was big and had a hook.
For all he knows, yours like.
I'm sorry. Repeat that again.
It was big and had like a little bit of a hook.
You know what they say? The hook brings you back. Always.
Oh God, Brian.
That's a ding.
Yeah, there we go. It was humongous and it was curved, said one of the inmates. Another said, if it didn't stink, I would have been all about that shit.
Well, I mean, I'm sitting here from a woman's perspective. She's probably right.
If you take away the stinky in that headline, my man would be so proud he wouldn't even care.
Yeah, right.
And the New York Times talking about his giant penis.
But now he's going to be servicing different inmates.
Exactly.
On the men's side of the jail as a prisoner.
From the rear with a hook.
Come here, Captain Hook. Brian, are you circumcised?
Oh,
he doesn't know.
Yeah, he don't know.
Does the end feel like a mushroom or is it pointy?
It's
Brian, answer the question.
I'll answer the question. Okay. I am.
You got a mushroom tip.
That's good.
That's good.
Congrats, buddy.
Thank you.
Very good. Brian's circumcision was brought to you by YinzerClub.com. Get all your favorite Pittsburgh-style T-shirts, Pittsburgh themed.
I'm a good person, Lil.
Yeah.
I didn't say you weren't.
I know.
I know it doesn't have anything to do with your circumcised or not.
If you weren't, we wouldn't even have you on.
I know.
We're going to take this quick break. We're going to talk about this PA girl gets creative and has a unique prom date.
Mm-hmm.
A Michigan woman is a big party pooper in her office, and you should pick and choose when to give yourself mouth hugs. And did you figure out what mouth hugs is yet?
No, I didn't.
All right, well, you'll find out. It's the Double D Show. Lillian Cannon's here, our good friend.
Back.
And Neal's here. Brian's
yes,
here.
I am.
And my possibly my third son, Joey Tongel, is here.
Hi, Dad.
We'll be back right after
Daddy.
this.
Looking for a DJ for your next party, corporate event, wedding, or special occasion? Contact Rich Who Entertainment, the official DJ of Idiot Radio. For free quote and information, give them a call at 412-266-1266. That's 412-266-1266. Rich Who Entertainment, DJs for all occasions.
For all your heating and cooling needs, service, and installation, contact our friends at Complete Comfort Heating and Air Conditioning, 412-513-3001. Doesn't your family deserve complete comfort?
You're listening to Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
Looking for a creative idea for meetings, business lunches, and special events? Call Spiels on Wheels, Food Truck and Catering, and take the stress away. For more information, call them at 724-244-9881 or on Facebook at facebook.com/spielson.wheels. Vapor Connection in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Premier vaping lounge and proprietor of vaping supplies. We carry everything from mods and accessories to the widest selection of e-liquids in Pittsburgh. Visit our shop in Blawnox and sample e-juice from America's best suppliers. Vapor Connection, Pittsburgh's premier vapor and shop lounge. Vape easy at the Vapor Connection. For more information, go to vaporconnectionllc.com.
We're back on a Friday.
I love it.
Brian was.
It's a Friday on the Double D show with T. O. Double D.
I think you make us sound way cooler when you do that.
Thank you.
He's doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
A girl in Carlisle, PA. She went to her prom this past week, and her name is Allison Cross. She arrived at Carlisle High School senior prom. What do you think her date was, Brian?
It was Brian.
No, it wasn't.
It was a cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito, life-size cardboard cutout, as her date.
Oh.
Well, what is she?
You mean she couldn't meet a nice guy?
She was a cute girl. I think she was just doing it for
I'd take Danny DeVito to prom.
For effect or whatever.
Oh.
But Kloss purchased the cutout of Danny DeVito online along with a scooter, and that she used to transport the figure to prom.
I was a big fan of. Do you remember Danny DeVito's role in The Simpsons when he played?
No.
He played Homer's rich brother.
No, I didn't know that.
No.
It was funny.
He's great on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's most recently known for that.
And the Penguin.
He was an M&M in the M&M commercials. He got run
right,
over
for the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm still having a hard time rapping. Danny DeVito? All the cutouts she could get?
I would have had a Blind Brian cut out.
Yeah.
My
Him and his
mind just
uncircumcised.
went left.
A woman in Michigan is accused of being a real party pooper after she allegedly brought laxative-filled brownies to her co-worker's farewell party.
That must have been a real shitty day at work.
Oh, can you imagine the limitations on stalls?
Staff at MMI Engineering Solutions called police after an employee found out that their 47-year-old. This is a grown woman doing this.
Mm-hmm.
She had to have vendetta about something. 47-year-old
Maybe
coworker.
she thought the guy that was leaving was a real shitty employee or real crappy.
She was bringing laxative-laced treats to another worker's going-away party.
Oh.
Luckily, the company intervened and took the brownies away before anyone could eat them. The 47-year-old MMI employee initially denied that she had tainted the brownies, but later confessed to adding a cube of laxatives to the mix after police said that they were planning on doing forensic testing.
How did they know at first? Did somebody eat a brownie or something? Or?
She probably told somebody, and then
she shouldn't have.
Like
she shouldn't have told.
She shouldn't have said a word.
Right, you just keep your mouth shut. In fact,
Not
you
a
make
word.
them have somebody else bring them in. You know what I mean, Brian?
Yeah.
Or have them delivered.
That's what happens when you don't give her the
Here's
promotion.
the thing: she could have just made them and put them with all the other food.
Right.
We would've
Exactly.
known.
So what did she really get charged for?
I mean, like,
Being
that's
a
not
real
legal. That's
Well, I know it's not legal, but how do you?
But isn't that borderline poisoning somebody?
That's
Right,
poisoning.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
attempted. It's not attempted murder. It's like
No, but you're
Yeah, but
poisoning
you're
somebody.
poisoning-
But a laxative, it's just a
It's still an ingredient.
Oh.
You can tell when Brian starts to buffer because he goes, or he goes,
Just Brian,
He's
just
like
say
He
it.
sounds like a motorcycle.
he's like on Windows XP. He's like,
Brian, just get it out. Just what were you going to say? Just
I,
say
I
it.
was going to say a laxative is not a prescribed med.
right.
Okay, but it's still an ingredient you're putting in a food
you're making
that's not
people
disclosed.
sick,
You're
right.
making people sick.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can't do that, Brian.
I know. I would never do that. And I think the woman should
Brian,
have
you
maybe.
bake?
Yeah, I could.
You make edibles?
No. I like more cookies and cake and all that. I've never tried
Weed
marijuana
brownies?
in my life.
I've,
No.
I've never have either, believe it or not.
But I'm happy that it's being finally legalized
Right.
for medical purposes
Right.
in Pennsylvania.
Bring your sight back.
Exactly. I actually had a preacher pray over me a couple
I
weeks
was
ago
going
for
to touch
that.
on this, and I didn't know how I was going to do it. I'm glad you brought it up. So I was talking to one of the customers here in the pub, and you said a preacher prayed over you, right?
Yes.
To bring your sight back.
Yes.
How'd
Did
that
you-
work out?
First, did you give him any money?
No-
Bless you.
No, I didn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
bless you.
good. Please do not give anybody money, because then I'll have to step in.
I know. But this guy was an evangelist. He was here in town like 3 weeks ago at Tree of Life Church down the road.
Okay.
And he was doing a revival for 3 nights, and I went Thursday night, and he also stuck around for the Sunday morning service.
Okay.
And he prayed over my eyes, and...
Do you feel any different?
A little. Like I could see a few more shadows than I used to.
Oh.
And the eyes do feel like they're opening.
Okay.
The guy's name was Evangelist Todd Bentley. Bently.
Todd Bentley,
yes.
like the car.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, Brian.
Todd, were you there?
No, I wasn't
No.
there.
Is that your...
I don't really even know what to say right now.
Well, it's...
I mean, if you think it's working, then yeah.
Yeah, I mean, all I could do is pray. And
what am I doing right now?
Is that true?
I'm giving you the middle finger. It didn't work.
Down to the lawn, to the lawn, no.
That's from the Church of Todd. DeFazio.
But the thing is, I didn't give any money. I was just there for
good.
the praying and anointing, and that was it.
I used to have one. I can't find it. Son of a bitch. The guy
Have what? What are you trying to
I
find?
had this guy who said he was delivered. Oh, I do have it. There it is. Here. Did this happen at your church too?
Okay.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman.
Yeah, hallelujah. Praise
Stop
the Lord.
it.
I can see. No.
But with God's healing, it's going to take some time.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean,
All right.
it's just based on one person's belief system.
My-
That
my-
is a clown.
I believe in prayer, but listen, do not ever give anybody money.
I
Talk
know.
to me first.
I know.
All right. You sure you didn't give the guy
I'm
money?
positive no money was given.
All right, good. So, for your sake, I hope it happens. But you might want to go back to being blind because after you see how fucked up everything is, when you get your sight back.
Exactly.
His whole perspective is going to change.
But being blind, I could see through a person's heart.
Right.
and
You
not
see the
their
real stuff, right?
outside.
Right.
Exactly.
Just melting my heart over here, Brian.
Like I see that Lily's a really, really nice person.
Right. She is.
I hope so.
She's hot. So
really nice
you need
person.
to.
Hey, I bring a whole new flavor to plus size.
That's right.
Know
I know.
that.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
All right.
Brian, and it's just
Before I get
Lillian.
in trouble.
Not
Yeah, you
Lily.
keep saying Lily.
You keep
Lillian.
saying
I'm
Lily.
so- I'm
Just
sorry.
Lillian.
I'm sorry, Lillian.
Thank
Lillian.
you. Next.
Anthony Sanders, 47, of South Carolina, reportedly told police officers he was attempting to perform oral sex on himself while driving his car when his head apparently got stuck under the steering wheel while losing control of his vehicle. The man, they're saying the man is recently divorced and is allegedly suffering from depression, was found heavily intoxicated and admitted to being under the influence of crystal meth, alcohol, crack cocaine. Sanders told police he had the uncontrollable urge to have a blowjob, a.k.a. mouth hugs, moments before the accident occurred. Now, I'm going to interject real quick before anybody else says anything.
Okay.
If you can give yourself mouth hugs, you have no reason to be depressed.
Exactly.
I was just thinking, what bones are missing
Right.
for him to bend over like that?
Ribs.
And
Or is he that
here's
equipped?
The other thing. How? Well, according to Brian,
Brian is.
at
You
what
ever try to
point-
bend over and kiss it?
No, I never do.
Just a little.
Never.
I did one time and I fell off the chair.
Oh.
Well, you know
I could
who's-
say that guy
who's,
crashes.
Famous for all that.
Marilyn Manson.
Marilyn
And
Manson.
then what's
Yeah,
his
he
name?
had ribs removed, correct?
Yes, he did.
What's that? Ron Jeremy's.
But
Yeah.
the question I want to know is, how did they get stuck under the steering wheel?
Well, you could say he crashed the car
Well,
because
who
he didn't
does
have his.
other drive?
And plus, he was
I
intoxicated
know, but
too,
how
guys.
do you get
Don't
stuck under the
forget.
steering wheel?
You could say he didn't have his head on a swivel.
My question is, at what point did he think that was a good idea? Like, you just want that point. What
Well, he
point
was.
did he think that
To
was?
his defense, he was high on meth and cocaine.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I don't care how high you are.
It doesn't matter.
You are
have no control of your
driving,
body.
trying to give yourself a blowjob, and you get your head stuck.
Okay, but if he pulled that off, then in his mind, he'd be a fucking legend.
He needs he needs a Tesla car, Brian.
Yeah, one of those self-driving
so
vehicles.
he can take
do
care
what
of
he
himself.
wants,
He
you
can
know?
give mouth hugs. Do you understand mouth hugs now?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
That's
Well,
a nice
he
way
wasn't
of saying
successful.
it's less abrasive than blowjob, don't you think?
I do.
Mouth hugs, just
All right.
blowjob. That's what it was.
So we're going to take a break. The last break, we're going to come back. It's the Double D Show. We're broadcasting live from our Idiot Radio studios inside the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard.
Ding.
Thanks, Brian.
You're welcome.
All right, here. There we go.
Battaglia Home Inspections, the only place you need to go for pre-purchase, pre-list, or general home inspections. Battaglia Home Inspections is available to discuss how our services can meet your needs. Our impartial and experienced inspectors can help you make an educated real estate investment. Pennsylvania State Certified Real Estate Inspectors, servicing Beaver County, Butler County, and surrounding areas. For more information, go to BattagliaHomeInspections.com or give them a call at 724-987-3770.
Does your dog or cat need some much-needed attention and pampering? Money Paws, full grooming salon for dogs and cats, featuring full-service dog and cat grooming, bath and brush, haircuts, nails, ears, teeth, and rear-end cleanup, all done with extra love and attention. It's Money Paws. Schedule an appointment today at 412-207-8250.
You're listening to the Double D Show on Idiot Radio, taking it to the edge and back.
The Brookline Teen Outreach, a nonprofit located in the South Hills of Pittsburgh that offers free programming to youth ages 10 to 18. After school and weekend drop-in sessions provide tutoring, access to computers, community service opportunities, counseling, and life skill programs. The Brookline Teen Outreach is dedicated to making a difference in people's lives by offering success, understanding, and hope in our community. For more information, please visit Facebook, Twitter, or their website, brooklineteenoutreach.org.
Hey, it's TODD from the Double D Show and Idiot Radio. I just want to take a few seconds out to tell you about Wildcat Belts. Ever since we've won the best podcast in Pittsburgh in the city paper, we've been walking around with a championship belt, and we got it from Wildcat Belts. These guys actually make the real belts for WWE, Nathan's Hot Dogs, many corporate companies, and pretty much every famous championship belt you see on TV, these guys make. Andrew and his staff hooked us up with that sweet championship belt that you see in our pictures. You can get one for yourself. All you have to do is go to wildcatbelts.com. It's a great idea for fantasy sports, corporate awards, prizes, and so much more. For more information, go visit wildcatbelts.com and tell them TODD and Idiot Radio sent you.
Get ready to wrap this Friday show up.
Yes, we are.
Good
Before
friends
a
hanging
long
out.
Memorial Day weekend.
Right, yeah, man. Sun's out, guns out, right?
Yeah, I love it.
I gotta dig out my pole. I slowly started to dig it out. I just ran out of time. Hopefully I get it ready. You gonna come swim?
Definitely.
You wear a Speedo?
Yeah, I will.
All right.
Do you have to wear like floaties?
You're allowed. Floaties? All right. Let's off of that. A man in Illinois was arrested for getting $224,000 worth of manure dumped on his former employer's property only 2 weeks after he won $125 million in the lottery and quit his job. 54-year-old Brian Morris bought over 20,000 tons of manure and asked it to be dumped in his former boss's property, pretending it was his residence.
Oh.
Dozens of trucks filled with manure showed up in front of the house at 6 a.m. of George Fitzgerald, Morris's former employer. He was awakened by the sound of the vehicles on his property and rapidly called police. Unfortunately, it took over 15 minutes for police to arrive on site, and at that point, over 10,000 tons of manure was already spilled.
That's great.
That boss must be a real shithead.
Yeah, he
must be a real shithead.
I'm gonna do it. Morris was standing right across the street and laughing the whole time. And he was arrested, and he's out on bond and all that. And he was asked what his motivations were, and he said, believe me, there's more coming.
Oh, I get it.
And also, when he won the lottery, the local news asked him what he would be doing with the money, and he had simply just answered, read the news and you'll see.
Oh.
So he was playing this for a while. This was a fantasy, I think.
He was a real shitty boss.
No, it was probably just one of those things like, what would you do to your ex-boss if you won all that money and you just quit? What would you do?
Right.
What would I do to an ex-boss? Will not do that. Oh, I'm still employed. No.
Yeah, no, we're not talking.
You can't talk about that.
Absolutely not.
I know.
We're just going to change the subject.
Yeah.
I would help him.
Last story for the Friday show. A woman in Canada was so incensed about something Tim Hortons employees did or did not do that she dropped her pants.
Yeah.
You see that?
Took a dump on the floor.
Yes.
Acted like a monkey at the zoo and started throwing the doo-doo around Tom Hortons at the employees. Then grabbed a napkin, wiped, and started throwing the wipes.
If you guys can tell,
employees.
the theme of today's show is shit.
Yeah.
That's the theme of every show.
Shitty.
Who sits on demand? She on demand.
That's
impressive.
impressive.
Wonder what she was so
She had
upset
one
about.
Maybe she drank a lot of coffee because Tim Hortons is
no.
a coffee and donut place.
Right.
Fucking Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't know.
She just stopped giving
think-
a shit.
Yeah.
I
mean,
really
why
think
was
we
she
need
doing
her
this? Why
perspective.
did they think?
Well, they don't know why or why she what happened that made her so enraged that she was she had to throw. I don't know what would take me to the level where I'm throwing poop. You know what I mean?
Who's touching
Someone
it?
throwing poop at me.
Maybe that's just weird. I mean,
That's
who
just
does that?
nasty. That's
Yeah.
not weird. That's nasty.
Yeah, that's
nasty.
I've seen.
It's also weird.
I mean, you want to get nasty? I seen girls fighting one time, and then I was young. I was like probably in my early 20s, and these two girls were fighting, and the one girl's mom stepped in, and I don't even want.
Come on,
You might as well finish the story.
I'm
You
not gonna hide
started.
my-
What's the
I'm
rest
not going to
of
look
it?
at
Oh,
Lillian
come
when I do
on.
it.
Come on, Todd.
The girl reached into her pants, pulled out a tampon, and threw it at the mom. That was probably the nastiest human
that's
act
pretty
that I've
nasty.
ever seen
That's
in my
disgusting.
life.
I'd puke.
Okay, but you understand that this is in parts.
Exactly.
She pooped, then she picked it up, and then she threw it.
And then she wiped and threw
And
the
then she
wipes
wiped.
at the people.
I mean, at least she wipes, right?
Yeah. But I mean, the people could get sick. I mean, they don't know what she
Right,
had. Or
she
had.
get- they could
Well,
get
first of all,
salmonella.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
You want a salmonella espresso from Tom Hortons?
And my point is, they would really have
A
to shut that place down and scrub it.
You want a puppuccino, Brian?
No, I don't.
I don't.
My God.
And her hands stunk. She ain't washed her hands. She just walked out.
Right. Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that she wiped.
Do you think she was allowed back there?
Yeah.
Probably not.
She's.
I would ban her from all Tim Horton
She's
locations.
gonna do the puppuccino commercial.
Yeah, they're still looking for her.
Poopy doo scoop.
Yep.
Poop in the scoop.
You hear this Kanye yet?
Yes, I have it downloaded actually. I thought it was gonna be something.
Never
good.
heard it.
I thought
This
it was
is an
gonna be
actual
good, and
Kanye
I heard
song.
this at the end, and I was like, "What?"
Tim Hortons, home of the puppuccino.
The song probably inspired her.
I think that's a good way to end the Friday show, guys. I think.
All right.
Yeah.
But Lillian, thanks for coming in and staying
welcome.
for
Thank you,
both
Lillian.
shows, which
Thank
is
you.
awesome.
Thank
Awesome.
you. I enjoyed myself.
How can they find you one more time?
One more time at I Ain't Skinny at AOL.com. And you can reach out to me at 412-425-4123.
Awesome.
Brian's going to be calling you.
Yep, he's gonna be calling you.
And Neal, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I appreciate
Joey,
Nice meeting
my
everybody.
special boy, and Blind Brian.
Thank you, Todd.
Thanks for coming in. Don't forget June 9th, second annual 90s party featuring a special tribute to the 25th anniversary of Bad Boy Records. Me and DJ Ray are going to go one-on-one, battling out with all of your favorite Bad Boy tracks. It's all going to start 9 p.m. right here at the Brookline Pub, 734 Brookline Boulevard.
Ding.
And I better have Zima. That's
Yeah.
Yes,
we'll be there.
that's a must.
It's my, Tim, and TJ's birthdays as well.
What?
So, so we're going to have like it's our little birthday celebration.
Oh.
So it's like the one time out of the year that I go out and have a couple drinks. So it's.
I think I'm gonna have to make it.
Yeah, if you
I'm
can.
definitely
I'll be there, Lillian.
I'll be in Erie the night before.
Oh, doing a show.
Maybe you can give Brian a ride home.
So probably not.
That's going to wrap it up for the Friday show. Thanks for tuning in. Have a safe Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to all our veterans, and thank you for serving our country.
That's right. Thank you. Tim's a veteran. We got to say thank you to Tim.
Definitely.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
We're going to shave his beard, Brian. We're going to do that at the end of the season.
I know it.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think we're going to... Wait, I think there's a call for Brian.
Okay.
My dick's really hard. You sound really hot, man.
Come on.
That's a clip of Brian from the old days.
From the old days,
All right,
Lillian.
we're out of here. Scotty Presents.
All right, have a good one.
Scotty Presents is coming up next. Stay tuned.
Peace. Peace.
Well, thank you, guys.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
It's the Double D Show.